three different aspects that can give you clarity on how you can improve your career. This particular aspect is something that is available as a part of my blog, failsafehiring.com/blogs. This is the first chapter in the ebook Insights for the Job Hunt and Career Enrichment. And I believe that the overriding criteria for you to pursue any career must be guided by three aspects. One is a responsibility to the world. I think all of us need to be thankful. We are riding on the shoulders of our ancestors. When I say that we are riding on the shoulders of our ancestors, now think, for example, the bike that you came to the office today, the watch that you're wearing, the dress that you're wearing, the Google Meet that we are talking to today. So there are innumerable inventions that actually have made our life very, very, very easy, having a relatively very cushy life. And I think we need to give something back to the world. I think this is something has to be ingrained at the back of your mind. Responsibility to the family. What is the greatest social invention of man? The social invention is the family. And if the families are able to protect, and family is what we actually fall back upon, right? If the family is able to, family will go to any length to support us. We owe it to our family. Think about our responsible parents who have really given us the education, given us the kind of support until we become, completely self-sufficient. So I think there is a certain amount of responsibility to the family, responsibility to yourself. And that is something you go and join a particular job and you're actually really very worried about. It's not very easy. You're living in a modern world, which is very transactional. There are a tremendous amount of pressures. You can burn out. But then how do you concentrate and become better? So it's very important. A personal development plan is very important. And it's also very important. Okay, we'll come to the hobby a little bit later, but setting aside a specific number of hours every week for your personal growth is imperative. You have to be honest and very harshly self-critical in being able to analyze your gap in your competencies and skills to arrive at a roadmap for continuous development. Social media is a great opportunity to be able to express yourself. But what is important is that you have to create a profile of yours. This is the identity of why, of who you are or why you want to be in social media. There has to be a strategy to network and for your relevant needs and engage with your network. And there has to be a strategy to kind of engage with your network as well. So identity, network, and engagement. These are important things that make your social media experience very effective. So as you evolve, you're bound to have new ideas, and ideas are only great if you can execute them. So to be able to execute the right network of you need the right kind of networks of friends and associates. They say network is the network. It's very important for you to be able to build that, and social media gives you that. So social media presence is essential success in the modern world. Set aside time to catch up with latest developments in science, technology, management, finance, and commerce. I don't know, all of you follow a lot of things, but I think there is a concept called RSS, which actually helps you to follow very clearly what you want to follow. Because it's very important to understand that today our lives are being intersected and interrupted and imposed by innumerable digital prompts. The bank calls you, somebody sends you, if you've been following IPL, Geo Cinema sends you immediately after a six is hit or a wicket is gone or whatever it is. Like all of us come and impose themselves on us, right? So you have a choice of what is the kind of things that you want to follow. And an RSS is something which is very easy to be able to help you to follow whatever you want to follow, right? Set aside time for your mental and physical upkeep and ensure the quality of nutrition and sleep cycle is excellent. You might be wondering what does sleep cycle got to do with the program, but I think sleep is deprivation of sleep is the biggest threat which kind of impedes our lives, our quality of lives. And I think that's something that has to be kept in mind. You have to be able to cultivate a passionate hobby so that it helps you to switch off completely from your work. So a hobby is something that will help you to compartmentalize, right? So what is compartmentalization? We talk about compartmentalization in the last thing. You're at work. When you're at work, you think about home. When you're at home, you think about office, right? So the thing is that the greatest leaders like Dhoni or Ricky Ponting or some of these leaders that you will be able to associate with are excellent when they compartment, in terms of compartmentalization. So you may want to switch off from whatever is official as soon as you leave the office. Similarly, you want to carry your woes back at home. You don't want to carry your woes back at home to the office. So this is something which is very important. Your ability to compartmentalize has a distinct quality of in your effectiveness in your job.